the Brooklyn, Bryson Stott.
Late swing, foul to the left. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. In there at the knees. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a foul out of play.
No, inside.
This one in the air. Riley settles under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Line drive. Stop. Throws to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Lee. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Schwellenbach back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Out. And quickly 1 away in the second. Brian Reynolds here. To third. And it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the righty deals. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. Man at first, one away. He goes down looking. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
And he got him. Strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here is Matt Olson. Puts it away for the out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Ozzie Albies at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Two away. So here's Riley now.
Now let's go and like the city, yo.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Jonah Heim. In there at the knees. Heim will handle the catching duties in this one. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Fouled off left side. Heim aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Stop. Checks his swing. Appeal to 3rd, and he went around. Rule the swing. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rengifo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. There's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Jarred Kelenic.
The left fielder,
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And that one handled. The tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a foul ball.
And that one is inside. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 out, space is empty. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Reynolds on the run. And that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, out of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Jurickson Profar. He was late there, strike one. Profar hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones, and that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left side. Kelenic has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. One down. Phillies down a run.
Ball.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's bad. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here is Austin Riley. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Jung-Hoo Lee. Popped in the air. Left field. Kelnick hauls it in. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the Phillies catcher, Jonah Heim. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Phillies down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, here's Jared Kelnick. Wheeler back to work. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising you didn't try for two. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Braves. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Let's do this.
And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Grabs it barehanded. Flips it behind his back to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Lee under it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ozuna gets out of the way. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Reynolds ranging back. Out of here! A 3-run dinger. It's 5-zip. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Profar. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out. So the Philly batting order turns over at the plate. Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a fly ball deep right field, back there. And that ball is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 2 in this one. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Rengifo, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And a good eye there. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jurickson Profar. That misses, and that's ball 1. Profar gets a piece there. Out to center. Harris after it. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Braves. This to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. So runner at second, 2 down. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. You just beat him to the spot.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Ozuna is out. Inning over. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Dylan Dodd on the pitch out of the pen.
Here, compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. The Braves up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And another ball.
No strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Reynolds over at first with 1 away. A little bit low, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And ball
Take your
four
base.
to
Ball
a
four.
board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one wrapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just to ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kelnick makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Slings to first. And Acuna retired. Here's Matt Olson down. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle. Stop. In plenty of time to first. And Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 8-2. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Luis Rengifo will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Number 60.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Profar in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Austin Riley. Ruiz back to work. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. And they add a run. It's 9-2. Here's the left fielder, Jarred Kelenic. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And delivers outside. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball 2.
Misses off the plate. Now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Kelnick at second with nobody out. That one ripped left field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. 1 away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Rengifo throws to first in time. Michael Harris the second next up for the Braves. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. What a play to end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pierce Johnson will take over.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Line to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Just off the outside edge. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Kelnick makes the grab, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. He's got it. Ball game. And